Then that the general to know of the podcast. You keep your body clean, man. Yeah.
Are you really comfortable with all of that thing? You know what you're trying to say? Do what you do, baby. Yeah, I want to graduate. I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real.
Yeah. I'm saying, like I said, I used to be taught. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole juice. Man, I'm looking at the screen like preach. Cause I was on the phone with him. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that you getting up there and keeping it all the way phone. What them little niggas be saying? He ain't cloud chase, he ain't capping, he ain't doing none of that. Like he ain't trying to make himself look. You know, he letting his legacy.
Y'all already know what it is, man. Live from the studio. You heard me speak that nothing general. You know the podcast. You keep your body clean, man. Yeah. You know the evening to everybody. We're a couple of minutes late, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to stand up, put your hand over y'all heart for that, you know what I'm saying? But I hope everybody have had a very Tunula day, you heard me? And I hope everybody has a very Tunula, you know what I'm saying, rest of the night, you heard me? My guest is in the building, it's his story, so we gonna let him tell it, you heard me? What's down,
Yeah,
what's down, what's down?
yeah. What's that, Ron?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hell yeah. You can
You
hear me?
want yes, sir. You want to start it right off, you heard me, or you want to shout your people out first?
Man, you already know, man. It's Chuckie Luciano, man. Straight out the South Side, straight out the bowl, man. Greenwood, South Carolina, man. Putting SC on the map. Y'all know what's going, man. Shout out to all my bar brothers. Y'all know what's going on. Gorilla Bar to the death of me, man. But shit, I'm blessed to be here. You know what I'm saying? With my boy Peanut. He been trying to get me for a minute. So, we
Yes,
had to do.
sir. Yes, sir. So Greenwood, North Carolina, you know what I'm saying? How did
Nah,
you
South
first
Carolina.
come?
We in South Carolina. We in the South.
Let me put some respect on it, you know what I'm saying? Greenwood, South Carolina. Growing up in Greenwood, South Carolina. Take us back to what first introduced you to the music before you put the pen to the paper. What artists did you listen to coming up? You know what I mean?
Man, listen, and it's
Mm-hmm.
crazy. It's crazy that my first podcast is with you, bro. Cause my idol growing up listening was to Wayne, bro. Wayne was my like, yeah, man, Mr. Five himself, man. Like that was my dog, man. Like everything about him, man. You smell me, like I idolized him. You feel me? Like
Right.
his bars, punchline, delivery, charisma, all that shit. Like I was into all of that. You smell me? Like
Mm-hmm. Fucking
yeah,
right. So fucking with Wayne, was he your only influence? You know what I'm saying? Like your surroundings, you see what I'm saying? Your family members, did anybody in the fam do music? One of your big homies, maybe big cousins, you know what I'm saying? Or was it strictly Wayne in the hip hop culture? You heard me?
nah, it was like, you know what I'm saying? I was a big Wayne fan. I fought with T.I. real heavy. Dro was my man. I fought with Dro. And then like from the city wise, you know what I'm saying? I had my cousin in Flat Tires. Flat Tires was like, they paved the way from around the way. You smell me? Like, and they like these my cousins, you feel me? So
Mhm.
like I'm around this shit all the time. My uncle, Wade, he was known in the city for taking pictures and shit, making t-shirts and shit. So I used to always be in the mix with them, you know what I'm saying? I used to always be around them. They were dropping hits like Sambo Pause, like all this shit, like we rocking that shit. And I'm like, damn, boy, I done been through enough shit. If Corden can do it, I can do
That's a
it. So
fact. That's a
we,
fact. So was
me and
it
my brother,
strictly? Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
yeah, see, like my brother, you feel me? Like he was already kind of dibbling and dabbling in the music and shit. So I'm like, damn, my brother doing so. He like, bro, what you think? I'm sitting in the studio with him all the time. He like, bro, what you doing? You want to do something? I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. And so he was like, man, we might well start a group. I was like, shit, bro, we can do that, but I want to drop my own song first.
Yeah.
So I fought around and sat down and wrote the song called Realist in SC. Once I wrote that song, went to the studio and dropped it, man, I fell in love with the mic, fell in love with the vibe, and shit, I've been going ever since then.
That's a fact. So when you first started, so you was kind of born into the music with Big Cuz and them kind of paving the way, you know what I'm saying? Was this always the plan, you heard me, for you to be an upcoming artist? I know you watched them doing their thing and they motivated you, but was this always the plan, you heard me?
Nah, I mean, like once I started, I always had a hunger for it. But for real, a lot of people wouldn't even notice this shit, bro. But I was going to school to be a surgeon. I wanted to be a brain surgeon. You smell me? Cause like
Man,
I always had a good heart. You feel me? I'm a Taurus. Like I
me
always
too.
help
Hold
people.
up. Hey, me too. What's your birthday?
May 11.
I'm May 3rd, brother.
Oh man, that's crazy.
That's a fact, nigga. Yeah, we cousins.
Shit though. Shit though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
so I
yeah,
had
go ahead, go ahead.
wanted to go to school to be a brain surgeon. So like I was doing that shit, but I was still in the streets. You smell me? So like I fought around and my daddy pushed me to graduate. So boom, I graduated and shit. I went to college. I was, I was in my second year, you know what I'm saying? And fucked around. And by that time, bro, like life had been hitting, but you know, life don't hit till you really get out of school and shit like that. Like when you in
Yeah,
school, shit cool. Like you get a little paper, you be playing with that shit. You ain't got no bills, you ain't got nothing going on. But boy, when you get out, when you ain't got man, mom and daddy like, hey, you grown now. You know what I'm saying? Life started hitting a nigga, and shit, it was all she wrote. I caught my first little bid, and man, listen, I was like, man, now I got a story to tell. Like, nigga Ben had a story to tell, but now nigga really got some shit to tell. Nigga really got some shit to talk about. So stuck in that cell, you know, you ain't got too much to do but put that pen to that pad.
you
So
heard me?
I
You
started
did.
putting that shit down. My first little bid was like 6 months. I had fucked around and caught a attempt fucking with some old partners of mine. Nigga folded on me. So boom, I'm in that bitch the whole time. And then see, that my first charge. So, you know what I'm saying? I really got out on the wild way on
Mm.
probation. Shit. I had beat the little charge. So boom, I got down. I had been sitting down in that bitch right. Bro, I think I came out that bitch with probably like 150 songs.
You heard me?
Came out that bitch. And so my brother been like, man, bro, it's time now. It's time. So boom, I popped out, dropped my first little body of work, live from 219. You know what I'm saying? We dropped that bitch in a studio in a little
Wait,
shed.
wait, 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 wait. That's all a part of it. That's all a part of it. I don't want you to skip, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying? But we're gonna get to that. We're gonna
okay.
get to that. Rick, South Carolina. You heard me? Let us know how your childhood was from your accounts, you know what I'm saying? Us in New Orleans, the surrounding areas, you heard me? Is it violent, you know what I'm saying? Is country, is it chilling? Niggas be wilding, you heard me? From your accounts, tell us about your childhood, how you grew up, you know what I'm saying? Your household, and when you jumped off the porch, you heard me? Check it?
Man, listen. In Greenwood, bro, it's
Yeah,
country. It's country, right? Like it's country. But niggas getting active. You feel me?
yeah, that's
Like,
a fact.
you know what I'm saying? Like niggas really getting active. You feel me? And so like, man, I lost so many niggas early, bro. Like rest in peace, Big Joe. Rest in peace, Velt. Rest in peace, Skrilla. Like, you know what I'm saying? I lost so many niggas early. You know what I'm saying? Either fighting and getting shot. You know what I'm saying? In the club, shootout, straight bullet. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, it's just been a lot of shit going on. And see, like, round my way, man, if you ain't got that blick button, you in some shit, but you feel like,
I like that. That's a bug, Chuck. Yes, that be. So let me ask you this. You hear me? You said you was about to get into your first project that you dropped. You know what I'm saying? When you start, you know what I'm saying, and then after you drop your first project, you heard me? How did you
your
approach
sound
your
went down.
sound?
There you go.
There you go. You hear me now?
Nah, back
Nah,
down.
back down.
There you go.
There you go. Me-
Yeah, it,
Somebody calling me. Can y'all please check if I'm on live before y'all get the call on my phone, man? Y'all be fucking up the tone, man. You can hear me, Chuck?
yeah, I got
All right, yeah. So what I was saying, man, they be all right. So boom, you hear me? How was it different after you dropped that project, right? How did you approach your style, the way you did music, and your way you looked at music after you put that first project out, you hear me?
Like when I put that first project out, like it really made me like that shit. I ain't gonna lie. At the time when I did it, cause that was in 2012, well, the end of 2012. So I think I dropped it like, yeah, I dropped that shit. I got out 12/12. I dropped that shit December 30th, if I ain't
Mm-hmm.
mistaken. So boom, when I dropped it, I got feedback that I ain't really expect. You feel me? Because like I'm doing the music, but like I really got my wave with the rapping shit because like not only the family and shit, but at school we used to have battle raps. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
lunch, like we got lunch. Like we had about 5, 6 niggas. Everybody be talking about they rapping. So niggas used to be like, "Oh, I bet you won't battle such and such. I bet you won't battle such and such." So I used to get into these battles and shit. And so boom, when I dropped the project, a lot of my homeboy from school and shit, they be like, "Damn boy, Chuck, boy, that shit ride, boy." But and it was good. Don't get me don't get it fucked up. Like it was good, but the quality was shitty, bro. We dropped that shit in them little sheds you put in the back of your backyard. We was in one of them bitches, had a little studio microphone, made the little spit filter with a wire hanger and a stocking. Like,
Y'all was on the hood shit.
like a nigga was really on that because a nigga really wanted the music. But you feel me? Like a nigga ain't know nothing about buying no studio equipment or none of that shit. You feel me? So a
Mm-hmm.
nigga went with it. And I got some feedback, and niggas like, boy, you got down, you spitting, boy, you talking some shit. Like, that shit cold for real. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I can really do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can really push this shit. So from that day on, it was like, man, I gotta mash the gas. I gotta get in the real studio. I gotta get a real sound. Like, this shit gotta go. So from that point on, I just started popping my shit, like, because a nigga was really like quiet type nigga. Like I went really just outspoken until I
Right.
started doing music. Like once I started doing that music, oh man, all that quiet shit was out the window. Like I'm gonna pop it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that shit just went from there. And then I caught 2 more bids after that. Went to the state and I just got home from the feds. It'll be 3 years. Where it just passed 2 years, October 12th. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome home, Chuck. Welcome home.
Hell yeah, for shit show. Appreciate it. So, like, man, I just been constantly working. And then like it'd be crazy because you'll catch a wave. Like for me, it was like I catch my wave when I drop it, and then
Mm-hmm.
I stop pushing it. You feel me? Like I wasn't really too much of a social media influence. Like I
Fact.
ain't never really went into the I'm gonna be on Facebook, I'm gonna be on Instagram all day promoting my shit. Like I wasn't really on that. I post that shit one time and I'll be done with it. Either you listen to it or you don't. But then I had to learn like you'll never reach the audiences and the people that you need to reach just by thinking it's gonna get out there itself. You gotta push that shit. And I done
That's a,
learned it over the years. So like now, like man, I'm full fledged in this shit. Like every time I drop some, I'll be flooding motherfucker timeline. Like I know niggas get tired of me sometimes, and I ain't lying to you.
keep doing
Like,
it, Chuck, and not to cut you off, keep doing it, because that's how I came. That's how I got in tune with you. You heard me? Um, I had saw you on my no. Somebody was sharing your shit, right?
yeah,
So I started following you. So you ended up on my timeline. I said, man, let me fuck with Chuck. But this was like a year ago.
yeah,
I've been trying to get you on this bitch for a minute. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But
No
let
matter
me
of
ask
fact,
you this.
you hit me. I
Uh,
ain't gonna count. You hit me right after I dropped this single, Back to the Basics. That was my
yeah,
first I dropped when I came home.
that's a fact. That's a fact. So let me ask you this, Chuck. You hear me? When you sitting down, you putting that pen to the paper, right? If any, right? Your message through your music, you know what I'm saying? Through, that you want your viewers and your listeners and your followers to get through your music, you know what I'm saying? If any message, you hear me? What message are you trying to give off or you know what I'm saying, endorse through your music, you know what I'm saying?
See, with me, my message is, man, life gonna keep on lifing. You feel me? Like shit, I done been through it. You know what I'm saying? Locked behind the walls, out, ain't got shit, down on your dick, up, got some pay. Everybody love you. Niggas leave you. Like, I done been through that shit. And I know everybody out here going through their own shit. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
life, keep on life. And so, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta take the good with the bad and keep on pushing. You feel me? Like, Man, that's what pain loading about. When I dropped the pain load,
Mm-hmm.
that shit all about my pain. You feel me? Like I'm telling niggas the shit motherfucker don't want to tell you.
Fact.
Everybody tell you, oh yeah, peak the blick up. I got a 30 on it. I got a switch on it. I'm gonna spin. But niggas ain't telling you the bad part of the story. Niggas
Mm.
ain't telling you about them 3 hots in the cot. Niggas ain't telling you about
Um,
one. Niggas
that
ain't telling
triple
you about
bill,
where
niggas ain't,
things goes
yeah,
win.
yeah. That
They ain't
triple bill, that DCI time, they ain't telling you about that. You
yeah,
know what
they
I'm
ain't
saying?
telling you about 300 minutes a month. They ain't telling you about this shit. You feel me? So
Woo.
I'm getting niggas the real. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes,
It,
sir.
it, like that's what I want to be in. Like, man, tell you what's going on and growth. Like, don't never
Mm.
stop. You feel me? Like, first it was scales and bells. Like that's all a nigga wanted. Now a nigga want real estate. Now a nigga want businesses. You feel me? Now a nigga want some generational wealth. Like you gotta continue to grow. You can't get stuck in that quicksand, bro. A lot of niggas get stuck. I ain't trying to
What
be
they
that
call
nigga
it a trap.
stuck.
That's why they call it a trap. You hear me? So let me ask you this. I'm gonna ask you the same question, but in reverse form. You know what I'm saying? I interview a lot of artists. You hear me, Chuck? A
Yep.
lot of people say that doing the music for them is therapy. A lot of people say it's a way to be heard, a way to articulate themselves better in music than they could do speech. You know what I'm saying? What did the music do for you personally? You hear me, Chuck?
Hey, it's definitely therapy. Like, because I done been in a situation where I tell a motherfucker something and they'll flip the shit or they'll run it to the next person and run a nigga business down. Like
Mm,
it ain't like a nigga got nothing to be ashamed of. But at the same time, if I'm confiding in you, it's because I need somebody to talk to. You
mm,
feel? But if you gonna put my business out in the street, if you gonna tell a motherfucker what's going on with me, I might well tell my story.
Facts. Facts.
Why
You
I
hear
can't
me?
tell my story? Why you want to be the one to get some clout or some notoriety off my story? Let me tell my
Mm,
feel me.
facts.
So like
Oh,
when
go ahead. Man.
I get to going through shit, you know what I'm saying? Like lost my granddaddy, lost about 8 partners while I was gone down the road. Like when I get into the modes where I don't want to talk to nobody, I don't want to conversate, none of that shit. Man, I come in there bitch and cut my mic on, bro. That's why
You
I'm
heard
at.
me?
Like I'm in the trenches with it. I'm right here in the closet, got that bitch set up. Like you feel me? Like
You fucking
I,
right.
I'm the real. Like I'm gonna give it to niggas real. Like I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit with a nigga. Like I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna cut that mic on. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Once I get that shit out my chest, oh, we good. I'm back out.
There.
I'm laughing, giggling. Yeah, we hanging out because I done got that shit off now. And now you can't tell nobody nothing that I ain't already told them.
Uh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. So because and you know what I'm saying, your family paved the way. Those were some pretty big shoes to fill. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I knew that you studied them and learned what you needed to know at that level, right? But once you started doing this professionally, you heard me. Do you remember like what were some of your misconceptions about doing music that when you started doing the music, you learned you had the game fucked up about it?
Man, for real, like the marketing, like I tell you, I used to just put that shit out there and let it go by itself. Like I
Mm,
learned marketing schemes, and I learned like it's a lot of it's a lot of paperwork with that shit too. Like
mm.
I thought it was just go in the booth, record that shit, put it out, motherfucker book you for a show, get you back in, you gone.
Wait, hold on, Chuck. So it's not like that. Like you don't just go in the studio. You hear me? Upload a song to YouTube and boom, you're famous. They don't go like that.
Nah, I mean, for some people it might, but
Mm-hmm.
same time, like, see, I've had a situation where I did that because I used to use YouTube beats. Like, I used to
Mm-hmm.
use beats like a motherfucker. Like, I get on that bitch and download 20, 30 beats in a day and just put them bitches in a folder. And when I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. But I done had a song I dropped to a YouTube beat,
Mm-hmm.
and I think the shit had been out about 6 months. And the producer hit me. Like, hey, bro, I need you to pay me for that beat, da 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 da. But on the beat, he got a free download. So I'm like, shit, you got free download on the shit. Woo, woo, woo. We ain't tripping about no pay. But at the end of the day, like, you got this shit on there like that. And he was like, well, don't worry about it. I'm signed to a label, this, that, and the third. I'm gonna get your shit pulled down. I'll be damned. Probably like 2 weeks later, they pull my shit down. You know what I'm saying? And
man. Nigga so dead on you like that, Chuck?
yeah, like nigga did that shit, and I was like, damn. I'm like, man, that shit wasn't nothing but a beat. And see, like me, that shit was kind of crazy because I got, man, before I went to the feds, I probably don't talk to all these niggas now. But before I went to the feds, bro, when I had my studio before I left, I know I had about 8 producers. Like 6 to 8 producers on hand that make beats. You know, like, bro, I had Cal, my nigga Doe. I had my nigga Jay Swagger. This nigga Hunter was making beats for me. I had Rich. My nigga Quick was even fucking around with the little beats. Him and Rich was fucking around with the beats together. Man, I was fucking with Brandon Blanco. I was fucking with OG Butler. Man, I was fucking with so many niggas. And I'm like, damn, this nigga tripped about a beat when I got all these beat makers right here. You feel me? But all got their own swag too. You feel me? So I might like this beat of Cuz, but I might not like the other 6 beats he got. I might like this beat from goddamn Doe, but I might not like the other 10 beats he got. You feel me? And see, when you get on YouTube, you know, that shit a wide variety of motherfuckers from everywhere. So you can just go in there and be like, all right, I want a School It type beat. I want a goddamn Pooh Shiesty type beat. And that shit'll bring up some shit, and it'll, like, the algorithm just gonna throw some shit in your way, and it might be that beat you're looking for. You feel me? So it made it so much easier just going through YouTube. But now, like, I try to stay on my toes about, if I do go on YouTube and find a beat, I'm gonna hit the producer up. I'm gonna hit an email. I'm gonna find an Instagram. I'm gonna find whatever. Hey, bro, what's up? How can I purchase this beat? Like, you want your pay back? Like, I need this beat. You feel me? So now I gotta go through the protocol to make sure all that shit's straight. You hear me? So like that was 2 of the biggest things to me, like just paperwork, just like making sure you got a paper trail of everything, and the marketing shit. And then, like, see what I say with the paperwork too, like features and shit now. You know what I'm saying? With my manager, like, and then niggas that I'm dealing with, like I'm fucking with a nigga out of 2 niggas out of Houston, Nietzsche and D-Raw, and then I got some niggas in Chicago I've been fucking with this shit. So it's like, now when you dealing with niggas with some kind of status, they want contracts and shit signed. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta hit that invoice.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, they want contracts and shit signed. Like, oh, if you don't promote it such and such many times, or this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna lose your percentage of the song. And like, you gotta read all the fine print of that shit. Like, it's a lot of shit that come with that shit now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just street ties no more. Like, oh, boy, I fuck with you. Like, boy, we in the hood. Like, yeah, I fuck with you, bro. Let's do a song.
Yeah, that's a fact. So let me ask you this. You know what I'm saying? I heard jail, I heard prison, I heard the streets, I heard school, I heard just a life full of things, right? But you still do entertainment. You heard me? Life be life, you hear me? Does the entertainment get in the way of the life? Does the real life get in the way of the entertainment? You know what I'm saying? Or does it all come, you know what I'm saying, fall in your lap how it's supposed to, Chuck?
I mean, it's kind of, it can get in the way. I'm gonna say it like that. Like, it can get in the way. But with me getting older, I'm learning how to balance it. You feel me? Because, like, you got situations, you know what I'm saying? You might be like, I'm in a relationship. So boom, you know what I'm saying? If my lady wants time, but I got a show coming up, I got to figure out how, okay, boom, if I got a show on Friday night, but baby off on Friday, she want to spend some, I can't just be like, all right, I'm gonna get with you after the show, because then she gonna feel neglected. You know what I'm saying? Or I ain't gonna just, oh yeah, baby, we're gonna sit right here and I'm gonna miss this bag during this show. You know what I'm saying? And that median in between to be like, okay, well, she off Friday, I got the show Friday night. Well, shit, baby, from the time we wake up till about such and such time, I'm gonna spend that with you. I'm gonna devote that time to you, because I gotta hit this road and get to the show tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes,
it's
sir.
just like, you gotta learn how to once you get old enough, like you learn how to prioritize and how to manage that shit. But it can get in the way. Don't get it twisted. It can get in the way. Now, but you got some people that prioritize entertainment over life. You got some people that prioritize their life over the entertainment. You got niggas that'll be like, man, that shit go on the back burner. I'm finna focus on life right now. But then you got some that be like, man, fuck all this shit. Whatever going on in life gonna go on. I'm finna focus on this entertainment. And then, but you have to, when you're doing that, you have to deal with the consequences that come along with it too. So,
it's consequences in this shit, Chuck?
man, hell yeah, it's consequences in this shit.
Man, none that shit, man. I thought it was all glory, you know what I'm saying? Glory, congratulations, and superstardom, you know what I'm saying? It's consequences to this shit.
Yeah, it's consequences to this shit. Shit, you goddamn chase the entertainment, your life can be in shambles. You know what I'm saying?
The real life and the entertainment, right?
Yeah, you can chase that entertainment, you can lose everything, all the ones you love. You know what I'm saying? Kids, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then just sitting there and fuck around, chase. You know what I'm saying? Focus on life. You can miss out on your shot.
So how you balance it then?
Huh?
How you balance it? How do you balance it? Because you make it look easy, Chuck, and that shit sound difficult. Is it difficult?
I mean, see, me, I'm known to try to juggle a lot of shit at one time. Like that, I'm always trying to do 4, 5 things at one time. I'm trying to multitask. I'm always trying to do this, that, and the third. And see, like that shit going on with me now. Like I'm trying to do my clothing line. I'm doing the music shit. I'm trying to get my construction business up and running. You know what I'm saying? I got a family at home. Like I got feel me. Like it's shit going on. But at the same time, I'm like, man, hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna find out how to make this shit work. Like that's me. Like and you should know this as a tourist. Boy, defeat, we ain't going for no defeat, boy.
Boy, if it is an L, it's a lesson and not a loss, you hear me?
Man, you hear me? And enough L's transition into a W.
Because you learn how not to lose, you hear me?
You hear me?
So let me ask you this, Chuck, you hear me? When you sitting down, you putting that pen to the paper, you know what I'm saying? You writing them words, you hear me? You putting them down and you put it out, you know what I'm saying? Your style, you know what I'm saying? Are you a hip hop artist? Are you a gangster rapper? You know what I'm saying? Are you a conscious rapper? You heard me. Now, a lot of artists like to give a cliche answer, like, man, I'm versatile and ooh. But if you could put, you see what I'm saying? So, but if you could put actual style to how you do it when you do it, you hear me? What would that be, Chuck? Don't give me the cliche, Chuck.
Nah, I ain't gonna give you the cliche. See me, I'm the hip hop. Like I like some up tempo shit because if you check out a lot of my music, you feel me like that shit. I'm rapping fast. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell you, I like Dro. You know what I'm saying? I like Wayne. You like so that I like a up tempo type rap. But like my little cousin D College, Cal, the one I'll tell you producer. This nigga rap, sing, make beats, engineer. He do everything. Talented as hell. And it's like he used to always tell me, like, cuz, you be saying some shit, but you be rapping so fast, a motherfucker can't hear you. And I'm like, cuz, that's my style though. He like, but cuz, ain't that wrong with keeping your style, but changing it up a little bit. So I stick to my guns, but every now and then, you feel me, I'm gonna switch it up. That's just like on Pain Loaded. Like, man, I want to say probably 5, it's 7 songs on there. I want to say probably 4 songs where I'm really slowing that shit down, like on some R&B or some like slow melodic type shit. You feel me? But I still got them 2, 3 songs that's this me. Don't get it twisted because I'm on this bitch harmonizing or whatever you want to call it. This me right here. Make sure you hear these 2 songs, these 2, 3 songs, cause this me. You feel me?
Yeah.
At the same time, like I'm telling motherfuckers about the pain. So I actually want them to hear the pain. You feel me? See, because I got another project loading right now, you know what I'm saying, my current situation. And see, current situation, that shit gonna be more that Luciano. Like, I'm finna pop it, and it's finna be up tempo. Like, that's gonna be my club songs, the street shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna be that. But I had to get these folks that pain loaded first because I don't want to try to mix. I don't want to try to mix the, you know what I'm saying, the vibes on it. I don't want to get pain 6 songs and then turn around and try to do 6 more songs up tempo, because then when you try to bust out your track list and try to figure out how to put that shit together, it ain't gonna hit like you wanted to hit, because then you're gonna be up, then you're gonna go down, then you're gonna go up for 2 songs, then you're gonna go down. So niggas like, damn, man, am I supposed to be hype or am I supposed to be chill? So I separate.
You confusing the playlist, huh?
Yeah, you feel me? It's like a nigga on a perk in the sand, man. Like a nigga don't know which way to go. Like nigga doing up downs, you hear me? Like, man, you gotta separate it. That way you can grasp the attention of different demographics. You feel me? Like I drop this slow shit right now, I might have females and the more melodic type people listen to this album, but then when I drop Current Situation, they might not like that. You know what I'm saying? It might be the street nigga, this, that, and the third like that.
But you got something for everybody, though.
Yeah, but I got something for everybody, so it's kind of like, take it. Yeah, so
let me go ahead, my bad.
Yeah, so it's like, now it's like, okay, now I know, boom, I'm gonna drop this for them. All right, they gonna ride on that. When I drop the club shit, they might not like this. So shit, I'm gonna drop the club shit, they gonna be turned. But these people over here still gonna be listening to Pain Loading because that's the vibe they like.
Right.
So when I come back around and I want to do a sequel to Pain Loading, the street niggas, the motherfuckers in the club, they ain't gonna want to hear Pain Loading too. They gonna be waiting on Current Situation too. You know what I'm saying? Waiting on still my Current Situation, or however I decide to put it out there. You feel me? They're gonna be waiting on that because it's 2 different demographics, and you got to learn how to reach out to everybody because it's a lot of people in the world, bro. A lot of people like a lot of different songs. You feel me? Like the other day, I started working on my first little country song. That shit slide too, boy.
You gotta take over everything, or at least try. Because let me ask you this. You hear me? Go ahead.
I pay attention. You feel me? Like you gotta look at, the game now. Look at Moneybag. Look at Dirt. You know what I'm saying? They 2 of the ones I seen that did it and did that shit cold. You know what I'm saying? Like Bag dropped shit for the streets, but then when he fucked around and dropped that whiskey, oh man, he fucked them folks up. They wouldn't expect a country song like that.
That's a fact.
You feel me? That's just like Dirt. Dirt make drill music, straight drill for the spinners. You know what I'm saying? For the YNs, for the niggas that, But then when he dropped that Broadway Girls, it fucked me people mind up. Like they know, and it elevated them. It elevated them to another plateau. Like they was cool where they was at, but when they dropped them shits, it sent them to another level. And that's what you always want to do. You want to always elevate yourself. You don't never want to be stuck in a certain level. You always want to elevate.
That's a fact. So I heard a lot of pain. I heard a lot of triumph. I heard a lot of, just life be life, right? Has it ever got so hard, Chuck, or has it ever got so much for you that you had to put the pen down, you know what I'm saying, maybe back up from the music to put your attention on other things, you know what I'm saying? Or you ain't never had to stop fucking with the music, you hear me?
Yeah, for shit show. Like I've had, man, prime example, like since I've been home this round, you know what I'm saying? A girl, you feel me? Like I've been in and out the system for a long time. You feel me? So like our relationship was kind of rocky. Man, as bad as I wanted to run to the studio, run and do music, sit down and write, she came first. You feel me? So yeah, I still might have wrote, but it was in my free time when it was away from her. You know what I'm saying? It was in my time when I'm not giving her my undivided attention. You feel me? Like shit does get bad. And then like most artists, I don't know what these niggas will tell you, but writer's block is a real thing.
I was just about to dog. We Taurus like a motherfucker, dog. I was just about to ask you, you know what I'm saying? I heard, but you can finish this because that's the next question, you hear me? So just go into it, you hear me?
Yeah, like writer block is a real thing, bro. And see, like, you got a lot of niggas out here that do music that just fabricate. Like, niggas will sit there.
Elaborate on the fabrication. Like other people write for them, or they be lying about their life.
Nah, niggas gonna be lying. Like, niggas will sit there and watch movies. Niggas will read urban novels, watch YouTube, and rap these niggas' story. Don't rap these niggas' story, rap your story. And see, sometimes in your life, when you then put everything that you had into this shit, now it's like, damn, I don't want to say the same thing over and over again. I want to give these people real life. You feel me? Just like I tell you, when doing my music, I want niggas to know that life be life. So I ain't just gonna, anything. I might sit down and be trying to write and be like, man, that shit lame as hell, man. Man, I don't like that shit. And I done threw so many songs away because I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling it. Or I can't get the words out, or I feel like I'm using the same words over and over again. I got an extensive vocabulary. Like sometimes I might dumb it down for the next motherfucker, but at the end of the day, I got an extensive vocabulary. So I push myself to, in my music, use as many words as I can, get deeper into my vocabulary, all that type of shit. Like, I think, like, music can be used as a teaching tool. You feel me? Because people don't really understand, like, kids nowadays, that's where they go to. Kids nowadays run
to. The hot boys taught us how to dress. The hot boys taught us how to talk to girls, handle beef, LA.
You feel me? And you learn it all through music. Like, half of these little niggas out here now that all they want to do is shoot and they don't want to get no money, they get it from the music. You feel me? Like, they get it from. So when you got kids coming up, you have to learn that shit, they learning from you. So if I can use my vocabulary in songs or say some shit that'll make you think, what am I doing? You feel me?
Yes,
so it's like, man, boy, listen, when it comes to these kids, but you can see, man, I go on YouTube, bro, they got ABC songs, goddamn teaching kids to brush their teeth songs, all this shit, because kids learn from music. That's what interests them.
Thanks.
When they hear them beats, they just want to run around and sing the shit that's cool. They want to sing the shit that's popping. So you got to, when you got their attention on something that's popping, give them some intellect at the same time. Teach them at the same time.
Thanks.
But some shit. Man, I done had.
Go ahead.
Well, writer's block hit me for about, I want to say my longest drought was probably like almost 3 months. And it wasn't even that it wasn't going on. Like, life was going on. Like, I'm talking about shit was lit. It was shit going on every day. But I just couldn't put my words together. But I got over that shit. I want to say how it was when I got over that one. When I got over that stint right there, it was a beat. It was just the right beat. No bullshit. And this was back, I want to say in 17, my little cousin, Dale Kell, he caught me, man. Like, cuz cooked up some shit. He cooked up some shit and it went crazy. And that ended up being my song that I shot a video before I went to the Fed, Steady Mobbing 3.0. Like, no, that wasn't Cal beat. It was what song that was? No, no bullshit. That wasn't Cal beat. He engineered that song. He engineered that song. That was a YouTube beat. That was a YouTube. And man, that shit just, man, the beat came on, and I don't know. I pick up the strap and start shooting. I used to trap off a scooter, sick of ramen noodles, and granddaddy days wish I'm a Jewish. And that shit went. I got in that bitch and dropped that hook. Cuz say, damn, that bitch hard. And I got so geeked up and dropped the verses. Man, everybody was riding to that shit. They're like, man, Cho, I used to trap off a scooter, man. And that shit so much weight. And man, I went with that shit. I hit my dog voice box up out of Atlanta. and we shot a video to that shit. Man, that shit did numbers, bro. But like writer's block, sometimes you can't force it. Sometimes you just gotta sit back and you gotta let it come to you. When you sit back and let it come to you, it's gonna be authentic.
That's a fact. So I interview a lot of artists, you hear me? A lot of artists do it for the love. A lot of artists do it for the money. A lot of artists do it for the clout. A lot of artists just do it because they do it. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, you hear me? At the end of the day, you hear me? Check it. What you doing this music shit for?
Man, I do this shit for me to get this shit off my chest. Bro, listen, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. And I
Don't lie
tell
to
the
me,
world,
Chuck.
and I tell the world this. If you don't like me, you don't like my music, fuck you. I ain't even tripping. You feel me? Because I'm gonna do it regardless. You feel me? Like I'm gonna do this shit regardless, bro. Like I love music. So I'm gonna do it regardless. I don't do it for a nigga to be like, yeah, he the hardest rapper I know. Yeah, I ain't trying to do it to like, yeah, the money is a plus. Hell yeah, it's a free, and that shit a free game. You telling your story on beats and motherfuckers paying you for it.
You
That's
hear
free
me?
bread. That's free pay. Like, why wouldn't I? That's a plus though. You know what I'm saying? I don't do it for no notoriety for motherfuckers to like me. I don't give a fuck if a nigga like me or not. I about that, bro.
We grown ass men, you hear me?
Like my best friend at this time turned rat on me. Bro, I don't give a fuck how nobody feel about me, bro. Like like that shit fucked me up. So like that's what my mentality been at. So I don't really be with the clout chasing and all that shit. Like I do that shit for me, bro. Like I just love to be on a beat. Like I just love to walk that shit. You feel me? Like I
Right.
love that shit together. Like man, I wouldn't give a damn if don't nobody listen to that shit, man. I'm gonna listen, bro. I'm gonna tell you, no cap, bro. I got a playlist of every last one of my songs. When I get in the whip, bro, I don't put no nigga on before I put Luciano on, man.
You hear me?
I put Luciano on. I'm the first thing that go on when I get in my whip, bro. I don't do that. And then and then it's like I listen to me, and then I listen to my partners, and then I get into the industry shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get into my shit, my brother 3 Watt shit, Cap, D Collins shit. I listen to my partner shit, Count, Rocket. Like I listen to my partner shit first, and then I go to the industry. You feel me? Like I don't really be on that.
That's a fact. So let me ask you this, you hear me? I know you say you still got the same love for the game, right? But
Right.
when you drop a project, right, or when you finish a project, right, does it still give you the same feeling, that same excitement you got when you was back in high school battle rapping with the fellas, you hear me? Or does it? Because people say that if you do what you love, it's not a job, but at the same time, shit do get repetitive. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Do you get that same excitement you got from back in the G, you heard me, or have you got used to being an artist yet?
Man, listen, I get, bro, that shit give me the same
Yeah,
bubble every time, bro. Like
yeah.
every time, because I feel like every time I do a project or I go into the studio to do a verse or a hook for somebody,
Mhm.
I go in there to try to top my last shit. Like that be my thing. Like
Hold
I'm in
up, Chuck,
this with
wait, Chuck,
myself.
hold
Like
up. My phone on one. You heard me? I don't
yeah,
want it to go out on you. We gonna have to do a part two. Man, fuck it. We just gonna talk till it go out, dog. Fuck it, dog. I
I,
ain't even gonna cut you off. I
but
ain't
you
gonna
know
cut
we
you
can
off
run it
like that.
for it too, though. You know I'm all for it, man. Yeah, big Luciano,
Oh,
man. You know what's going. But yeah, bro,
damn.
I get like that be my thing. Like I'm in competition with myself, bro. Like I always try to outdo my last shit. You feel me? So like when I'm in the process of working on the project, I also go back and listen to some of my last shit. You feel me? Like I don't know if a lot of niggas do that or not, but I know I do. You feel me? So like while I was working on Pain Loading, I was going back listening to the singles Raw, Peas, the first, well the one, Back to the Basics. I was going back listening to Live from 219. I was going back listening to I had a whole Remember Me. I still got some of the songs, but they pulled that shit off down. Spinrilla, they took Spinrilla down when I was going to the feds. That shit broke my heart, man. We had so much shit on Spinrilla. So like I always go back and listen to my old shit and be like, well, I walked that bitch. Man, but I do that shit. Man, that shit went out. But hell yeah, man. Y'all know what's going on, man. Luciano, man. Big Luciano, man. Y'all go check out Pain Loading that shit out right now. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the Nola, Peanut for putting me on this bitch, man. Y'all link in, man. We going with a part 2. You know we're going. Luciano.
Then that the general to know of the podcast. You keep your body clean, man. Yeah.
Are you really comfortable with all of that thing? You know what you're trying to say?
Do what you do, baby.
Yeah, I want to congratulate. I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real.
Yeah. I'm saying, like I said, I used to be taught. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole joke. Man, I'm looking at the screen like he preach. Cause I was on the phone with him. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.